Restoration is brought to you by
Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Yes, extra long sanitary pad for extra comfort.
We got gas protection.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk.
It is always a privilege to come your way. This is Restoration, and we are brought to you by Kind Cats Yas Washing Powder and Yas Sanitary Pad, Hisense, Hooch Corn and Choco Flakes, Adonko Original Hand Sanitizer, and Adonko Next Level. Multi-credit savings and loans, yes, they are giving you the opportunity to expand your business, to revamp your business. We all know COVID has really hit the world so hard, and most businesses are struggling to recover. So multi-credit savings and loans is giving you the opportunity to visit them, have discussions, and let them help you revamp your business. The great news is they are giving group loans. So if you are in groups of 5 or more, you can go there and they will give you the loan if you meet the terms and condition. A very big thank you to La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, GTP, and Tasty Tom Tomato Mix. If you're talking about tomato, I mean great ones, nutritious ones, healthy ones for your food, it is Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix, and it comes with zinc, iron, vitamin B3, B6, B9, and B12. So with all these vitamins, you know that you're just not eating tomato, but you're eating a very healthy tomato. And to Royal Aroma Fortified Rice. Yes, rice is rice. We love our rice, but rice is not rice until it is fortified. And a research from the University of Ghana in collaboration with UNICEF actually shows that about 50% of women and 66% of children who are in preschool suffer anemia. So if you don't want your family in this category, each time you're out there to buy rice, know that you are picking the right kind of rice. And I recommend Royal Aroma Fortified Rice for you and your family henceforth. Big thank you going out to Milo All-in-One. Yes, and I get excited when I say Milo All-in-One, because now with your Milo, you don't have to think, I don't have sugar, I don't have milk. It's all in one. So all you need now is your mug, your spoon, some good feeling of just pouring in your Milo and pouring your water, be it hot or cold, and you can start your day right. So a very big thank you going out to Milo, and also to La Palm Royal Beach Hotel again, because they are phenomenal and they keep hosting us each time we come here. To my glam team, ABS Collection, now ABS Lux Line, located on the Odoko Highway opposite Anointed House, Abna. Thank you very much for my beautiful outfit. Style by Yemi. Thank you so much for styling my hair, which is provided by Inshilo. To Divine Cassie, thank you for my makeup. GH Beauty Artistry, thank you for the makeup of my guests. To our refreshment partners, Isuza Catering Services, thank you so much, Soraya and Pastor Albert. You guys are simply amazing. You make sure that my team and I are constantly refreshed on this show. To Starclick Photography, Frame Masters, GH, we really appreciate you. And of course, my production and technical team, Mclon Media, I salute all of you. We'll be right back after this break.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Yeah, Mama Fisher Bowl. I says Mama Fisher Bowl. I feel to you, yeah, Mama Fisher Bowl. I says Mama Fisher Bowl. I feel to you, yeah, give it pepe.
Bro,
December. I come him 8 January. Hisense Bronya. Madam Hisense. Matiti Swama, sir. Who? Kona kwa chudie. Hisense. Everyday prices. For everyday people. Hey. Day now, Buafusa.
Look at me, same. Me royal aroma emono, iron zinc, womu,
and a vitamin B3, B6, B9, and B12.
Me now for 4 say and you no correct. It is said dadano. And a taste not to say dadano pepe.
Way yes, strong. Royal aroma emofo from Nabanu Krania nibi to say iron, vitamin B3, B6, B9, B12, and a zinc. So ro emono predodo sen krana wonoa. Emu aduane nrono enfrimu. Yeah! Emu yedru. What the bag no ko hene?
Dabi metumi amaso. Me de ko twa me na fofo.
New Royal Aroma Fortified Rice. Ayemawu ene wo busia. FDA agi ejwadie nkrato atum.
Mata ankuma. Hey, who fit?
Oh, Chaisa.
No one to man so Jama GTP on.
Ayo.
Ah, Joe. Hey, what the move? No beauty in some faded.
Me that say. So when him say GTP there, and one of me this sporting. Now your design is also there. And ye endless. I mean, in Chemuda.
In Chemuda.
Clemento.
Yes.
You know I really like you.
Okay.
But that's your fabric. It doesn't look genuine.
Your design, GTP design.
GTP put the printed colors be sale. Share. When buying GTP, always check the design number on the label. The same number is printed on the selvage.
Oh, they work out, Mate. We are genuine. Yeah, we do a chamo baby. What? Jack, shine your eye.
GTP is available in various shops, open market and online at www.buygtp.com.
GTP, timeless. Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month. Yas extra long sanitary pad took the worry away. Easy.
Yes, comfort, I got. Yes, confidence, I got. Yes.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow.
Yes, yes, yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month?
Yes. I got. Yes, confidence, I got.
Yes.
We got yes protection. I got.
Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad for extra comfort.
We got yes protection.
Ene edru meso se me di abusuan hia mu yeni. Omo jaje ade bia obeye no so beba hobi.
E wo se wudi kra no to school foforo mu.
Unse mom so dodo.
Debbie sister, want to mend sister.
E wo se winya akokodro wo hyehyeye bia obeye ho. Impo se nipa nyina na onya adwe. Emom ade baako a wonyina agitum ne waduane no adedede ni ne hwam papa bia awon de dro wo mu. Any fair, any said your paste in a pea. Now you the fiber, any vitamins I can't want to. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix me busiani in Ediania ed day. As Sansoma ding. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix. Strength comes from within.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Introducing new Sunlight 2-in-1. It gives you burst, after burst, of long-lasting freshness. New Sunlight 2-in-1 for burst after burst of long-lasting freshness.
Hello, your friend Jackie. So we will be our winning who are just to semia and pimpino. You to me 5 gems if in Kitsadia, you need your brucia, your fans, any and down for any. Nanso, wobetumi abɔ ho ban. Use Adonko hand sanitizer debia any brebia. Every say you to me 5 gems if you nyama yesa isom. Adonko hand sanitizer betumi abɔ ho ban debia free germs, bacteria ayini ihu. Adonko hand sanitizer. Sure odo. Nebo ho ban.
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwadie nkratoyi mu agye atum sɛ ɛyɛ.
Yamwankuntia mwa se entretre. Ma live boy ensahohro nyayen adeye. Fasamena hohro wonsa. Ana fa sanitizer a akoho mu. Yen nyina momumwa. Inkuntia mwa a entretre wo Africa.
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwadie nkratoyi agye atum sɛ ɛyɛ.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hello. The thing is, you know exactly what you're selling, but the people that need to know what you're selling to buy it, they don't. At M-Clan, we conceptualize, we script, we produce compelling video communication to shine the brightest light on your business, to expedite, accelerate your growth. Think of us as the creative department of your business. We work with you to get you exactly where you want to be. Let us be the ones to shoot your next TV commercial. We promise to deliver. Call this number.
Restoration. Welcome back from our break. My guest today is very fun, very energetic, and my children call her the drama queen. She's been on TV for so long. Most of us have watched her evolve into this beautiful and dynamic woman in the showbiz industry. Please let's welcome our guest for today, actress, voiceover artist, TV personality, Gloria Osei Sarfo. Nanama.
Hello.
It's saying. Which is why a day? Dress when I am in Kwame.
I said, me Bahadia, nature was in
I said, what market? Why the part? Me Kwame dress. I say a combination.
Which one met you?
House and one no amedo. Ama, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
We've watched you grow on TV. We've all loved your progress and your success, but mostly when people are successful, we just see the end product. We don't see the process. So today I'm here to get into the process for people to really appreciate you more for where you're coming from and where you are now. So I know you're a Bemakam girl, a soldier's daughter, soldier named Eba. Yeah, that I know. How was growing up for you?
Well, growing up was a bit okay. Like you said, I grew up in the barracks, Bema camp, and I had a father who was a disciplinarian. And growing up, you had to obey before complaining. So he was a soldier. My mom was a trader, and we had a good time growing up. As kids. But it got to a point, I think my father went for the very first Liberian War.
The peace mission?
Yes. And that was a very tough moment for us because, we heard a lot of, things happening over there. And sometimes we were there and they bring people who got shot, people who had issues, people who died. And we got to hear news about what was happening actually over there. And it was tough and their time was prolonged. They go there for a space of time, but because of that, their time was prolonged. And almost everybody who had her husband or father there.
Living in fear.
Absolutely was living in fear. We're just anticipating what to hear. What are we going to hear next? Is it going to be my father? Is it going to be my husband? So It was very tough. That was how it started.
How difficult was it for you as a family when he came to tell you, I have to go to Liberia?
Yeah.
And being a soldier, you know anything can happen.
I know. At that time, I was young though. I was a kid, but it was really tough for us because we're asking, okay, why should he be part of the first people who should go for it? And it was very tough. I mean, as a family, we kept praying, we kept hoping for some good news, you know. But he went through it, though others didn't have their husbands and fathers back. But he went through it, and you know, when he came back, the very day he arrived.
Did you know he was coming back?
We didn't know. Okay. We didn't know. So when a batch is coming, you're hoping that your father is part of it. You're hoping that your husband is part of it. You know, so they kept coming. Don't know, you know, maybe I'm sure they kept those people who could, tough ones, absolutely. The very first night he arrived, ye fridge and ye just say isiwo puti bibi anka no obi fridge na ye na fridge no. The whole of the front, you know, it 2 year born in also.
Oh no!
So only the obeshia, and just that.
So he didn't get hurt.
He didn't get hurt over there during the war. When the night he arrived, born in also, and it was a huge thing. It was serious. We were just surprised. I mean. Why this? Why this time? You know, he had to go through some clinical, you know, care for some time, for quite I think he was admitted at 37 for a while.
Okay. And
then at least finally we got him back. So it was okay. So from there, things became a bit tough. I remember as far back as I mean, at a very tender age, school Kokrana, I some way be. When they travel, they actually make sure that you're taken care of. I mean, you have a monthly allowance that the family goes for and all that. But sometimes it's very tough. Sometimes because we were 6, you know, and we had other family members too with us
who were also getting support from
absolutely him. So it was really tough. I mean, it got to a point there was nobody to turn to and all that, and it got to a point that we didn't even have anything to eat at that time. I remember my mother, I don't know why she did that. We keep asking her even now. She put water on fire and, you know, just to pretend she was cooking, just for the vapor to come up, for people to think that okay, and then you know, and then make sure that chair now they are kitchen or they are, you know, as if so we stay in the kitchen for some time as if we're eating, and then we come out. Because everybody, I mean, you see people with their children eating, even because our kitchens were very small. I mean, they should do something about the barracks, yeah. So because our kitchens were very small, very confined, you know, like, people eat outside when they finish cooking. And you know, so it was really tough. Going to school, sometimes school fees and all that. Like, we went through a lot. I remember just recently I went to pick up my niece, and you know, her friends happened to be in the same area, so I picked her friends as well, Ivy. And you know, I was telling the kids, buying just you know, and kokonteni so I was telling them, you see, Auntie Gloria, we like you then, and I told them, you see, matadi we mashebida pana me media go to the biana mutomate to the biana me tukure to the biana me mpabo akra nkoyi ni say matadi ni bi, but and then you see me and you're admiring me, so you need to work harder, you need to focus. and you need to be respectful and humble and, you know, help your parents, whatever they. So we were very, I should say, we were very, I need a word, like we didn't even care about what was going on. We made sure that my mother was okay all the time because she's a very she's a very emotional person. So we make sure even when we are not happy, we don't let her feel that much, you know, because already, you know, she had absolutely. So we tried our best to make him feel okay.
When your father returned from the war, what changed?
I think my father in person changed. So things changed actually, but I can say that my dad is someone like Gianni Ibididi or Wahonoma. You make sure that absolutely you make sure that we're okay. But a few things, he was a disciplinarian, so we didn't have it like Rosie, like TV crash and everything. You know, because because he doesn't have a friend, so you don't have to go out to play. So I was all shut them. So we were just I'm somebody I not Bema come they used to say and all that. But I was just respecting my father's rules, you know. I was making sure that they were So we're just indoors and you don't watch TV. When my father is coming and we are watching TV, I was so doom TV. I was so doom. So sometimes when he travels, he's also a band leader. He was a band leader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a band leader. So sometimes they travel.
Oh, and you're not freedom about.
Oh, too kind there and then
freedom and justice.
It's obeba no frepe. Be who baby or wanna be away be was all fast. But you see, after everything, you know, we recently were talking about it and we said, yeah, things that's our time, you know, he was being tough on us, he was being too hard on us and all that, but aboy and pa. We used to tell Korana yenso your time or buy your life and we say, you people had it really rosy, like mama from wedding. To Mrs. Tapenya, yeah, I was there, Momo could you say someone. You know, so I think it helped us. It really shaped us. Ama yempasem. You know,
baby.
Absolutely.
We need your baby. I will be.
Yeah. So
at what time did your parents divorce?
I think I have to commend my mother because I mean she was able to accommodate. She was able to tolerate whatever it is that she was going through in the marriage. And my mother is someone, she said to herself that until the last born is of age, she's not leaving the marriage regardless. You know, she wasn't having a Rosie as a wife, but she used to counsel people around us. She didn't have it with it, but she told herself that she wants her last born to be of age before she leaves the marriage, if she would have to leave the marriage. So I think our last one got to about 16, 17 years before my mother left the marriage. Baby, I say I have been, but in term because absolutely, because there were times when the situation happens now, you become a mother, you become a big sister. Though my big sister was there, but she was on and off. No, so baby for.
Wow.
If you're 18 years, you can't live there. So, you know, I became mature.
Really? That's the rule?
Yeah, that's the rule. But the 18 years on to Nabemakam.
Wow.
Even now, I think it's they're having it easy. Before they used to come around. They used to come around. He or she have to leave.
Wow.
Yes, that's the rule there. I don't know if it's still.
Break, and we'll be right back after this break.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Yeah, Mama Fisher Bowl. I sense Mama Fisher Bowl. I feel to yeah, Mama Fisher Bowl. I sense Mama Fisher Bowl. I feel everyday prices.
Hey. Aday na ubuafusa.
Woka try me say. Me royal aroma emono. Iron zinc womu
and vitamin B3, B6, B9 and B12.
Me na for say enya no kore. Eti se dada no. And a taste not to say dada no pepepe.
We yes stronko. Royal aroma emofo frana abanu krania ni bi to say iron, vitamin B3, B6, B9, B12 and a zinc. So ro emono predodo sen kra na wono a emu aduane nro no emfiri mu. Yeah! Emu yedru. O the bag no ko hene.
Dabi metumi amaso. Me de ko twa me na fofo.
New Royal Aroma Fortified Rice. Ayemawu ene wo busia. FDA agi ejwadie nkratoa atum.
Hey, Flores, what are you thinking?
I love your dress. Hey, GTP.
Of course, Clemento. Me and GTP go way back.
Thank you.
And I rock it confidently.
Your dress is colorful.
That's GTP. Our colors don't run. Yes, that's genuine.
Madam.
Another way to ensure the GTP you're buying is authentic is by scratching the white sticker to reveal the 12-digit number. Text the number to the short code 1393 across all networks for free, and you get a text within seconds telling you if your GTP is authentic or not. Original GTP is also available in open markets, shops, and online at www.buygtp.com.
GTP, timeless.
I remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month. Yas extra long sanitary pad took the worry away. Easy.
Yas comfort, I got Yas confidence, I got Yas.
The new Yas extra long sanitary pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow.
Yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month?
Yes. I got Yas confidence, I got
Yes.
We got Yas protection, I got
Yas extra long sanitary pad for extra comfort.
We got Yas protection.
Ene edru meso se me di abusuan hia mu yeni. Omo jaje ade bia obeye no so beba hobi.
E wo se wudi kra no to school foforo mu.
Unsa mom so dodo.
Debbie sister, want to mendra sister.
E wo se winya akokodro wo hyehyeye bia obeye ho. Impo se nipa nyina na onya adwe. Emom ade ba kwa wo nyina agitum ne waduane no adedede ni ne hwam papa bia awon de dro wo mu. Any fair, any said your paste in a pea. Now you the fiber, any vitamins I can't want it. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix me with any in Ediania ed day. As Sanso man ding. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix. Strength comes from within.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hello, your friend Jackie. So we will be a winning who are the jet to semia and pimpino. You to me 5 gems if in Kitsadia, you need your brucia, your fans, any and down for any. Nanso, who bet to me about home by use Adonko hand sanitizer, debia, any brebia. Every say you to me 5 gems if in Yamayasa is so. Adonko hand sanitizer, bet to me about home by debia, free gems, bacteria, you need in home. Adonko hand sanitizer, sure or dog.
FD said Jadian Kratoimu Ajiatum say.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Oh, see how oily I am? It will take forever to clean this.
Take it easy, Pan. Your days of endless scrubbing are over. Madame just bought Sunlight Dishwash Liquid.
What do you know about a Pan's life?
This advanced formulation has real lemon juice that will cut through all those stains fast in just one wipe.
Wow, that was fast.
See how easy it is to remove oil in one wipe? New Sunlight Dishwash Liquid removes oil stains in just one wipe.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Yamwan kuntia mwa se entretre. My life boy in Sarfo nyayen adie. Fasamena wansa. Ana fa sanitizer alcohol wom. Yengina momumwa. Inkuntia mwa entretre wo Africa.
FDA ahwehwe sai Jadian Kratwe. Achiatu say eye. I remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month. Yas extra long sanitary pad took the worry away easy.
Yes, comfort, I got yes, confidence, I got yes.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow.
Yes, yes, yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month?
Yes. I got yes, confidence, I got
yes.
We got yes, protection, I got
Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad for extra comfort.
We got yes, protection.
Hello. The thing is, you know exactly what you're selling, but the people that need to know what you're selling to buy it, they don't. At M-Clan, we conceptualize, we script, we produce compelling video communication to shine the brightest light on your business, to expedite, accelerate your growth. Think of us as the creative department of your business. We work with you to get you exactly where you want to be. Let us be the ones to shoot your next TV commercial. We promise to deliver. Call this number.
Okay, we're still at E Plaza 2, and I promised them I would be coming to visit everyone in this building. So it's a turn of Anita. Anita, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
So which episode is your favorite?
Oh, Empress Gift.
Empress Gift, yeah. So what do you like about the show?
I like the way it inspires people, the way you talk to, like, people say their story out. So it's really, really nice. I really like it.
So you keep on watching us,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so today High Sense wants us to come and give you something to say a big thank you for supporting us all the way through.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so this is coming from High Sense too. So thank you very much. And what do you have to say to High Sense?
Oh, thanks to High Sense. God bless their business. May it grow from grace to grace.
Amen. Amen. So viewers, thank you very much for watching this week's episode of our High Sense Super Crazy Giveaway Moments. We'll see you with another winner next week. Restoration. that is our winner for this week's High Sense Super Crazy Giveaway moment. Very soon, Gloria will get her chance to pick a card and we'll know what she will take home. Ama, may asem na inti omu jaya wari no. How did it affect you, the children?
Okay. They divorced at a time where my father was almost retiring, and so at that time, no, they say was you go see it now. Nekura. Now, why free on me? Mon cry, you know. And at that time, so now I start TV being kakra, TV so kakra. So it was really tough. Now, me akwara boni anka, emzenka mese pa, because I mean, it got to a point where that time now also, I mean, as a woman, you're growing, you're maturing, and you may be she said, "Baby, come on, what do I say?" And so, at that time, there were so many temptations, you know, that came my way, and I just had to be tough. But I used to do a lot of things. I used to do a lot, like anything I can just, you know, find my hands on. I tried to do it. And I started doing, at that time, I think I had started doing voiceover. So I remember whatever I'll make from the voiceover has to come home. Bibia, everything. I mean, even when I get a call to come and do something, my budget's because the family has to feed. And so I took care of the family for quite a number of years, and I thought I was there.
So at that time, he having a strict father, now seeing you on TV, seeing you all over, was he in support?
He was okay. I mean, one thing about him is if you were ready to go to school, like at whatever length, he was ready to also assist you. Yeah. I mean, so because school. So he was okay. I mean, he didn't really want me to be anything else. It was my mother who wasn't, because now, I remember when I first did Efiera, and when I first did Efiera, and you know, people got to love my character a lot. And I used to go to town with her. People will be looking at me. People will be, you know, so much shame. Nami mami, I'm a swim. Atadiana wushena mikasa and swim.
When you say who enjoy was stardom.
Even at that time, Mia Kasano, Nami knew what was happening. Actually. So I thought, okay, Nami Sumaye, but it was later on I found that okay, so it's because it's because of TV. But what Atadiana wushena mikacha now and now microphone show. So later she also got to know about, ubano ye kan uban want some TV so and all that, and she adjusted, you know. So she was also okay, but my father was just okay with it.
The industry, as we know it, can be toxic sometimes. Well, how challenging was it for you coming to the top?
I really had it very tough. I started with Unviel Films. Thanks to Julia Pierre. She discovered me and gave me a role in Hotel St. James. And so I was with them for a while, and I did a few things with them. And then I started going for like proper auditions. And at that time, I started going for auditions when I was in Bema Camp. Bema Camp, girl, be one lorry fair, I wouldn't be able to audition. Be la sulala no nya kakra neja. Now they are called auditions. Now, when you go for the auditions, you sit there like from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now in your row. Now that's what it was. You know.
Yeah. Director,
you know. And like you believe in yourself that you can do something. And by the time you realize the movie is on TV and you're watching it, you know, it's so funny. So I had it really tough during auditions, and there are some people too. I mean, when these young ones approach us and tell us, hey, this person is trying to have his way with me before he gives me a role, blah, blah, blah. And I tell them, say, it's been there. Some of us, and there are some people who beat their chest. They told us in the face, Massa, if you don't succumb to what we're saying, you're not going to be seen on TV. I know they're true. They will show you pictures of some ladies already on TV, actresses already on the screen. Just to make sure say also you give in and all that. And it was really tough. Not just that. I mean, it was like umfata biba umfata. You can't do this, you can't do that. And it was almost like there were some people who were special for them. I did product sampling for so many companies. I give it to Akosia Kekeli, who those times, she also lived in the barracks, so, we were very close. So, unya bibia gig bia neja no de akọ. That time neja emabawa. Yes, so empane product on the bar na yakwa kujina say so asakakra neja yaje kakra. And it was at that time, that was what myself and my younger sister were doing, so the family would survive. Wow. So we go out there, hustle, and come back and make sure that the family is okay. It wasn't easy. So it's from that time that Akosia introduced me to Efiera, to Mr. Ando, and I started doing Efiera. And it started from there. When I started doing Efiera, she said, English-speaking movies, and I'm saying glamour. I don't know which one is glamour, because ube chi cry glamour. I don't know how they used to term that. And sana ube nebino. Yes, we Efiera. You're a local girl. And look around as I'm say. So because you do, you act in your local dialect. And look around, they all call this in crying and foul cry. Because, I mean, you're local.
You have leverage.
What yes, yeah. You have, you are local. Yeah. Oh, audience. Even when they use me for a movie cry, even if I'm playing a vital role cry, you see, because of my audience, needs me from in two posters, so because of the people I attract, know. Yeah, I went through all that. Somebody told me, say, if you don't act if you don't stop Efiera and do the English movies, they can't use you for better roles. They can't use you as a rich man's daughter. And that one, I was looking at the person like, rich man's daughter. Said, do you people understand what we're doing anyway? Because even when I was at the IPS, me journey free school, me co school, my question what this is what capacity in Tina me high school. Those days when me do class, we had a lecturer. He's in politics now, Koshiga. Those times when me rock class where have you been? I'm just chasing that dream because I knew I had a passion for it and I wanted to pursue it. Yeah. So I had it really tough. I had it really, really, really tough.
But within that time, you got your TV break.
Yeah.
To host.
Yeah.
When that break came, did you feel I'm ready for it? I have to prove myself for these people to know that I'm not a local girl. I can do it.
Thank you for that. Okay. On this note, I would like to say a big thank you to you and Brakofi and the M-Clan team, because, I mean, I started understanding you. I started following you. I started serving, and I learned a lot. And you people also opened a lot of doors for me. So it was then that the TV break came. And I think at that time, I hadn't done Living with Trisha. So I was looking forward to something that would change the narrative. So a local girl, no, at least make a brofo, then a bama and Adia Sakakra, mommy. Because that thing was almost like like a hindrance, bisa or me carry anymore. Even though we should be proud of our local dialects, our local language, there is so many people out there. We had a bigger audience who loved the Fiera so much. So why are these people behaving like that? And that is the norm. That is what you have to, you know. So when TV came, thankfully through you and everyone who contributed at TV3, I was like, yeah, ready. It drew her. But you know, funny enough, TV was my first love. And Sana movies, hey, those times I used to go for auditions.
I remember when I sat with the team and I told them, I think I've served. I'm not doing music again. This is where I move on. The conversation came, but give us a little more time. Or do you have anybody who can do this? I told them, yes, I have the right girl for you. Because they had tried people whilst I was on leave and it wasn't working. So I said, I have someone for you. They said, are you sure? I said, no, you would love her. So when I mentioned her name, they're like, can she do it? I'm like, yes, she can do it. She speaks English and she speaks Chi, so she can do it. And mostly for the audience, you're looking for someone who is in between, who can relate to the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class, so that they can carry everybody along because it's entertainment. I said, she can do it. Give her the shot. And I must say, I'm proud of you.
Did I do you proud?
Yeah, she did. And each time I watched, I remember Mama, she did it, and you did well.
And when you called, expect a call from TV3.
Yeah, and I didn't even say anything, so you were not expecting.
No, I wasn't expecting music. At least
because I actually didn't discuss with anybody that was what I was going to do.
So when it came, I was like, hey, TV3. But you know something about TV3? I told you, like, my first love was TV presenting. I used to go for auditions at TV3. Even at that time, my uncle was there, Nana Sifachum. And I thought because of that, in Poebia,
selection and foul.
Me co audition with TV3 and film me go answer me any but only a fan crop. That's what I started with. I was like, so one day I remember I stood in front of TV3 when I was denied, you know. And I told the building, Mr. What TV3 for? One day. I remember so well. I stood in front and I'm just one day, I'll come here, I'll work here. Wow. I said that. And it was so many years after. And then it happened. I was like, wow, I somehow we can be So I did music. I remember somebody would come, hey, Gloria, now we brought with TV. And I'm like, hey, so this was the perception. And so, yeah, I loved it there. It was great. It changed my story, changed my world.
For me, what did it was the AMVCA. Because when everybody thought that local girl, Welte Brofo, you did not even go through local, then you took it to another level. When you got the nomination, definitely the excitement and everything. But did you think you're going to win?
Stay. Even with the AMVCA, I am thinking the wow factor is the local dialect I spoke. My character was such that me kachipa. And you know, thanks to Shelley Frimpong Manso, she also, you know, loved me from the Fiera and all that. So, and she knew what I was doing on the other side. So anytime, you know, we're doing my scenes, she's like, Gloria, Fatrine film. Katrino.
Because you're the tree, but cannot the Brofo Kenya.
What you say? Bibi wa. Katrino. And I spoke tree with my role. My role, I had just 4 scenes. And I had 2 speaking scenes, actually. The other 2 were just montages. And I didn't expect it because this was like a perfect movie with perfect direction, production, characters, even the roles. Those who played it was perfect huge. Picture 10 years later, 10 years, and then later we're doing the second one with all the big stars and all that. So media, my dream, though the MVC, I was a fan of it, and most of the time I stand in front of the mirror and I'm reciting me. I see so acceptance speech. One day, your friend me I loved it. But my dream was a perfect picture, dear. even though after the movie, the premiere and all that, we had some movie critics who actually told Shelley, oh, Gloria did amazing. Gloria did so well. And even the premiere, I didn't go for the first one, but when I met Jackie and Co outside, they were all like, oh, Gloria, you did well. Gloria, your role. So, hey, mommy, go shebi, and I'm So after that, me imagine free. So another proving of a point, you know, my media tone chain. So I was just there one day at my place, Glow City, and then the guy who played my son, Raphael, called me, said, Mommy, we made it. I'm like, we made what? He said AMVCA. At that time, the Perfect Picture team had gone to Nigeria. Mm-hmm. I wasn't taken there. They had gone to Nigeria to premiere the movie there. And so it was at that time, no more nomination, and you know. And I said, for what? Nominate you for what? I say AMVCA. And I'm saying, AMVCA. And I say, yeah, Best Supporting Actress. I shook the building. My younger sister. Hey. So
then
after
we
that,
in a day. But for me, for where you're coming from, all that you had been through, and having that glorious moment, I'm sure it meant a lot.
It meant a lot. I mean, it's one of the moments that I will never forget in a hurry. Mm-hmm. I will never forget in my life, in my entire life. It was almost like a validation moment for me. Even after I had done English movies, so-called glamour movies and all that. But that was like a validation moment. It was like a stamp on it. Like, Nyamisi, this is the time. This is the time. I remember the previous year, I think 31st night before that year, because it happened in February and March. Yeah. 31st night before that year, I told God, I said, God, I want to be relevant. I want to be relevant. Like, in Katani Mubia, woman in Biano, introduce me to the world or reintroduce me to the world and make me, valuable in the industry. And yeah, from there,
and I think he's done it because now you have Glow City going for you, making fabulous outfits. Absolutely. Now you have a talk show, Ladies Lounge on Angel TV.
Angel TV came through, and it was also another thing altogether.
So it's happening.
Changed my world.
The last time I saw you, MTN, you're doing stuff.
My mother gave us the greatest gift ever in life: to love God, to believe in God, and I think that is it. I can't give it to anybody because even so, it's through God.
It's through God.
So God has been so good to me. This is God. This is God.
Say me friend waba. Now we do what one fe. I just bless the audience and story. People are going to learn a lot from it. People will know that and then they see ebesi. It's just a name brand and answer. Yankopon ye mistake that. Yamenyam from so. Umreni dra, ushe tokro mumpo. Na ye si tokro na. Obema explosion.
Oh yes.
Yankopon say Edru ye high sense giveaway moment. Nti sister man. You do obey ye.
Me buy we was smiling my name sa. We
okay, and pacho kan ye.
I my name sa minima de kodea. Thank you for coming. You take home a Hisense rice cooker. Oh, maybe more.
And more
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So for me bed.
Me de komano.
Minim so dri your bed. Obeka say we Stacy me dia no de ma. Ama enwechi.
Oh.
Lexa Ghana. Ama fa we see from na. Wait me agye woni ma. Eye me ya asebusia.
Oh, yes.
Almost say yemfa we emma. We bibia bi wo tissue paper, toilet paper, sanitary pad, toothbrushes. Ana your huge conflicts.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much.
Royal Aroma fortified rice.
Right.
Fortified ne here me pa. Cause ya shemu kena. And they say woody na vitamins B3 and namumu. B6 and namumu. B9 and namumu na B12. Ne we are the iron is in capel so. It's me pacho. Rice cooker na more de e kopa.
So we are restored. We are now fortified.
So we live. Into my way say your.
Oh, thank you so
Royal
much.
Aroma for say.
Thank you. Restoration with Stacy and Royal Aroma.
Very important. Me pacho. Into your there. Dini na mama me why. Anna dear a chat so. Free masters.
Oh.
I'm for ye fatari we me obio. Me de ne orange and glow city for ne demand. Almost to see and family and mouth. And which I enche.
Oh no, how did you do this? Oh no.
Which I enche.
Listen, picture ready.
Emma out. And Emma out. The free masters and who and one. Ntiama.
No way.
Emma out and I won't post it.
How many minutes are there? It's just a recent picture.
Is it?
Oh, this is beautiful.
This location. Hey.
Oh, this is really beautiful.
Very, very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe the orange.
What the orange?
To me, kind of make us be one tire.
I can
glow.
see.
Well, it has been an interesting episode on restoration, and I am sure that after all the beauty that we see, we've gotten to understand there is a story that actually brings out that beauty. So thank you very much, Gloria. Before we leave, I would want to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, Yas Washing Powder, Yas Sanitary Pad, Hooch Corn and Choco Flakes, High Sense, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, GTP, Adonko Original Hand Sanitizer, and Adonko Next Level, to Tasty Tom and Rich Tomato Mix. Ehiame pauko juma misro tobi mame to Royal Aroma fortified rice ope emwa ya shene kinna ahoden wo mu a misro eno so ko juma na wakwa tobi amame Milo all in one say eno na busua bia eno so pese wo hye wo day na se yi a Milo all in one ye Milo no say esichie kakra wom milk kakra wom nti wo fa hia se wo abonti akoto asichia na to milk ba ko na wo hwie gu ma na eche se edu yem na ma anuane no ni ahoden a wo hia for the money nyina nti obi anko na onkonko tobi ye de aseda kese ebe ma multi credit savings and loans mo a mo pese mo adwuma etumpon na nso sika sem ewo for monko multi credit omo branch awo ga na afa na nyina mudru ha omo be hwe mo fefefe omo be gel feso na odu an hye kakra wo ho na hye no utimi satisfy omo niam omo hwehwe ni nyina omo edisika ne bema no maboa ama wadwuma akoso aseda ewo ho enko omo sisi me ho da ne da ABS Lax Line Antiophila Nyankopon insure when routine nyina style by Yemi Divine Cassie GH Beauty Artistry where Gloria makeup amaye so no pa anti adom uni routine nyame insure mo inshilo me da cinema wig extension ene me share na omo da ne da mo ma yeduane me ra be na duane amafi ha na me memen yi be bro Soraya freeze Suza Catering Services Soraya pe anetime hyehye aduane emo bio edayare mpasokra hu aduane oso bedi ni food station or ye we event na we decor for disappoint to ani food station nkwan ye decor ema nti se wo ya ye fro o ye eche se idea bia aduane wo ho no Fraser Suza omo beba no mababa ye na fefefe amma nti ye de ye nkomo ne besi ha adase neso ye ba ye de nkomo foforo hwehwehwam ai beboa ama wa brabo etumpon na kai se ubetimi aye ade nyina enam Kristo a o hye ye be home next week.
Welcome to the end of the tunnel. I see a bright light shining through, and it's just for you.